Let's go, man. I'm gonna cut this mic off though. I'm just doing a little intro. Got this college football in the background. But yeah, man. It's the sauce game. It's the sauce game. Y'all see if the playoffs start today, week 6 seed. It's the sauce game, man. I want to turn up. I want to turn up. Put him on me. He probably going to be on Coop, though. They probably going to have him on Coop. But he come my way. Torch. Torch. All right, mic off.
League on EA Sports. And we'll be watching the Browns. Burner at wide receiver. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Browns and the Jets on Thursday night primetime.
From just off the shores of Lake Erie, EA Sports brings you coverage of the NFL from Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, hard to believe, our final Thursday night game of the year, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, the Browns offense set to get going. Winners of 2 straight coming in. And all eyes on this man, their star wideout. He got some heavy use in the pass game a week ago. I mean, they looked his way quite a bit.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that he won't be a decoy here, okay? I know that they're going to concentrate on him defensively, but they got to get him the football. Okay, so he doesn't get 8 or 9 catches, but I would say 5 catches got to be the minimum.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. Broken tackle, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Watson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. The Browns at 9-6 now, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. That'll will give him 8 that time. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw, Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line.
That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Now a first down throw, Watson. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later, hey, it's game day again. But I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another. Intercepted. Reed.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're...
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They begin this drive with Chubb, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd
Watson.
and 6.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Up by DJ Reed and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Well, I'm not sure. The Browns offense trotting back on the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
They set up the screen to Chubb. Finding room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
To throw is Watson. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. Now hang on here, because following that play, it looks like Amari Cooper is in some distress. And not what you want to see. This. So medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Bryce Hall there defensively. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off of play action, it's Watson. He's going to air one out. He's got a man, complete. A big play that time for Cleveland. And even 60 yards.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they...
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Jets.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. There's the stiff arm. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 71 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Despite the score.
And now the Browns coming out on the field. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Watson now to throw. This is Akins hauling in the short pass. Stops short of the 25, and that second effort got him a couple extra. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot, and he's have to run extra plays. Harder to move it.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Chubb bowling his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
As good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, is every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game. And here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day one of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Here's Chubb to try to run it in, and he will not get there. He comes up short, and they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. So now it's Watson and the Browns. Down 27-20, a minute 52 to play. Here's Watson. Sliding out of the... And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Watson. Into the hands of Cooper. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
Now Watson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great. This is a crew that came into the year saying we're going to win 10 games. They really thought they were going to. Well, this is their 7th loss, so they will not reach that goal.
And that number may light up like neon, won't it? Because people remember all year long you've talked about winning 10 games, and you should win 10 games. And when you don't, no matter how the rest of the season turns out, that could be a disappointment to everyone.
We lost that game, all right? They didn't beat us.